Listen carefully, because by the time a person reaches this stage, life no longer feels limited to only what the eyes can see. Before this, in stage 2, step 1, something inside you began recognizing that real guidance carries a different weight from ordinary information. You started understanding that truth does not constantly change with opinions, emotions, or trends, but now you are entering stage 2, step 2. And this is where awareness begins transforming into trust. Most people only believe in what they can immediately measure. If something cannot be touched, explained instantly, or controlled physically, they struggle to accept its reality. Yet strangely, almost everything shaping human life already works through the unseen. Thoughts cannot be seen, but they shape actions. Emotions cannot be touched, yet they influence entire lives. Intention itself is invisible, but it changes the direction of every decision. There are moments where you feel this deeply. A room can look peaceful while carrying heavy energy within it. A person can smile while silently collapsing inside. Another person can appear calm during hardship because something unseen is holding them together. You may not always understand these things logically, but you feel them. This is where stage 2, step 2 begins, not when a person abandons reason, but when they realize reality is larger than what is immediately visible, because limiting existence only to what the eyes can confirm slowly disconnects a person from deeper awareness. Have you noticed how some people spend their entire lives chasing visible proof for everything, yet never feel internally secure? They keep searching for certainty in external things. But external things constantly change, and because of this, their peace also keeps changing. But there are others who carry stability even during uncertainty, not because they control life perfectly, but because they are connected to something beyond immediate appearances. They understand that not everything real can be seen instantly. This is also why human beings naturally search for meaning beyond the material world. No amount of possessions fully removes the deeper questions within. No level of distraction permanently silences the awareness that there is something greater operating beneath visible reality. As awareness deepens, another shift begins to happen. A person no longer keeps their connection only inside the mind. It starts affecting actions, routines, priorities, because truth that never changes behavior was never truly accepted at the deepest level. There are moments where you feel internally pulled toward stillness, reflection, discipline, and connection, even when the world around you is rushing endlessly. Not because someone forced you, but because something inside you begins craving alignment instead of noise. This is why certain actions slowly transform the human being from within. Repeated moments of reflection reshape the mind. Consistent pauses from distractions strengthen awareness. A person who constantly reconnects themselves internally begins carrying a different kind of stability externally. And then another realization appears. Everything you possess was never fully self-created. Your abilities, opportunities, intelligence, resources, even the moments that shaped you, none of them came into existence independently. The more deeply a person reflects, the harder it becomes to believe they are completely self-sufficient. This changes the relationship a person has with giving, because giving is no longer experienced as loss. It becomes recognition. Recognition that what flows through your hands was never truly disconnected from the source that allowed it to reach you. Have you noticed how some people hold tightly to everything they have, yet remain internally fearful, while others give sincerely and somehow feel lighter afterward? This is because attachment and peace rarely survive together. The tighter a person clings to temporary things, the more fragile they become internally. Now in stage 2, step 2, awareness starts transforming into trust, discipline, and openness. Not because life suddenly becomes easy, but because the person themselves begins changing. They stop living as if existence is limited to what can immediately be seen, owned, or controlled. This is where the deeper structure of reality begins revealing itself, that human beings were never meant to live disconnected from the unseen, disconnected from reflection, disconnected from gratitude, disconnected from giving. The further people move away from these things, the heavier life quietly becomes. Those who believe in the unseen establish prayer and donate from what we have provided for them, not just as words, but as a description of a state many people slowly grow into without fully understanding it at first. Every moment where you felt connected to something beyond visible reality. Every moment where silence affected you more deeply than noise. Every moment where giving brought peace instead of emptiness. It all connects back to this awareness. This statement was revealed by Allah to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, as guidance for those whose hearts are still, capable of recognizing truth beyond appearances. And if this message has reached you, then somewhere in your life you have already experienced traces of this reality. You have felt unseen things shaping your life. You have sensed moments of connection, discipline, reflection, or generosity affecting you in ways logic alone could not fully explain. That is why these words reach deeper than ordinary information. It doesn't matter what religion you belong from. You are not here by accident. You are here because your soul is capable of recognizing truth when it reaches you. And if you truly want to arrive at your right place in this life and in the hereafter, then bear witness that there is no God but one, the only true authority worthy of worship. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his final messenger. This is your invitation to move beyond surface-level existence and reconnect with what your soul has quietly known all along. If you are ready to begin your true journey, then step forward with awareness, sincerity, and trust.